How's it going, explorers? So we have travelled up to Manchester to explore some underground tunnels leading all under Manchester. Now, not a lot of people know about this, and even the council themselves are telling people that these tunnels do not exist. So we have travelled to Manchester to prove everybody wrong and just to show everybody that these tunnels do exist. Now, the only way into these tunnels is through a manhole down a ladder. Now, we've been given a location, but we're not 100% sure that this location is correct. In these tunnels is an underground tube station. There's a telephone exchange unit down there as well. Basically, it is an underground city under Manchester. As soon as we've heard about this place, we was like, right, we're jumping the car and we're going to travel up to Manchester. So we're very, very excited about this, guys. Also, we're with the usual suspects as well. With Warren, how do you feel about...
I'm excited. I'm a bit nervous because obviously it's underground and everything else like that, but yeah, it's going to be
Do you think we're going to find it?
Oh yeah, of course we're going to find it.
Yeah?
We're lucky.
Exactly,
We've
that's
got
it.
the luck of the gods.
Are you excited then, yeah?
Yeah, I'm well excited, mate. I'm well excited.
Awesome.
Can't wait.
What about you, Steph? You look forward to this?
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah? How are you feeling though?
A little bit nervous again.
Yeah? Alright, and Taser. Come on, mate. Yeah?
It's going to be good.
Exactly. Come on, a little bit more, mate.
I'm seriously buzzing, honestly. Like, I'm nervous, but I'm really buzzing too. I think the excitement is like higher than the nervousness.
Yeah?
So yeah, I'm so buzzing. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Forget intros, let's go.
Yeah, I just want to do that yet. Just sort of see what happens. So just...
I'm a little bit nervous, but way more excited than nervous.
Yeah? Right, so explorers, we are now in the centre of Manchester. We are close to the location that we have been given. So my heart is pumping a little bit faster than it was back at the car park. But at the same time, I'm very excited because I just want to know if these tunnels do exist.
Thanks, I'm next then you, then me.
Yeah.
Nathan, bags coming down.
Another one.
Yeah.
Right, explorers, we have just made it into the underground city of Manchester. And I can honestly say to you guys now, we have definitely found it. It does smell quite funky down here though. So guys, you have a medical post. That's the first thing that we've seen coming down into this underground tunnels. Wow, look at this. So explorers, we are now in the medical post and you can see how big this room actually is. What's your first impressions, Warren?
Yeah, impressed, mate, massively.
Yeah? This is crazy, guys. So we've heard that these tunnels go 125 feet underneath Manchester. The first thing that's hit me coming into these tunnels is the smell. Now there's a very stagnant smell down there, and I think we're going to get that throughout the whole Explore guide. So explorers, as you can see on these doors, each door is labelled Arch 1, Arch 2, Arch 3 and so on. So people know what arch to go to. So we are now in the toilet area of the underground city. As you can see, it says ladies on there. We're not sure where the gentlemen's are. I'm guessing it's further on up the steps. I'll tell you what, explorers. The smell down here is getting worse and worse. So check this out, guys. This room here would have been the ladies' toilets. Pretty good sized toilets as well, I'm not going to lie to you. Now, as you can hear, you can still hear the traffic up on the road. So we're not that far. So explorers, if you listen very, very carefully, you can actually hear the traffic above us, which says to us that we're not actually that far underground yet. Now, I'm pretty sure once we get to 125 feet, we ain't gonna hear a thing, and it is just gonna be us. So explorers, you can see how much ventilation there is in these tunnels. And you can actually see that part of it is actually rusted away, which actually shows you how old these tunnels actually are. And these run through the whole tunnel so people down here can get like fresh air and just keeps the place ventilated. Obviously, if you're down here for a long time, you get a lot of stagnant air. Yeah, it's not very healthy for the people that are working down here. But again, guys, it feels very, very strange knowing that we are underneath Manchester, third biggest city in the UK. And you just can't hear a thing. You can't hear nothing. You can hear the occasional car going by, but that's about it. So explorers, we have just explored the ladies' toilets. We're going to go into the gentlemen's now. And again, the smell of sewage is so strong. It's actually enough to make you gag. Oh wow, is that a shower? Look at that.
Oh shit.
It's a shower, I think. So explorers, I got that wrong. They were not showers. Taser's going to explain what they are now.
Okay, well, basically, it looks like it's just a storage room, and that is a light fitting because it's got like the bayonet fitting for like normal light bulbs. You know, you get like screw ones and.
Oh yes, I can see that now.
It's got a bayonet fitting for the light bulb.
So explorers, I do apologise. I did get that wrong. The first look, it did look like a shower.
It's a pretty cool storage room.
It is, isn't it? It's a massive storage room. Check this out! Explorers, this is probably the most interesting bit that we've seen so far. We haven't been in there that long, literally about 10 minutes. And we are in the gentlemen's toilets. And as you can see, the urinals are still in here. The cubicles are still here as well, explorers. This is absolutely something different, this is.
It really looks like a tube stargate. But if you look down, these must be probably public toilets. Because look. Sorry. I know. Because these are storage rooms that are in
So this would have been the washroom area for the gentlemen's toilets. As you can see, the mirrors are still on here. The sinks have been smashed up. The sinks are no longer here. Because this place is so old, people have come down here and put metal rods in through the walls. So obviously if these walls were to go, then we're underneath Manchester, and yeah, you can probably guess what would happen. Manchester would be coming down underground. Also explorers, check out these old light switches. You can see the decay in these old light switches. Then them go up or down, that just shows you how old they are. It is amazing. I love seeing small details like this when I come to places. So explorers, we've now come out of the gentlemen's toilets. We're going to carry on walking further down these tunnels. So explorers, we're about to go deeper underground. As you can see, the steps going deeper underground. We're about to go down there. Also, to the left of me, there are some steps, but they have actually been bricked off, so it actually leads to nowhere. Oh, that is very,
Yeah. Oh,
Step.
Stinks.
When you come down here, make sure you step on the steps with the bricks underneath, because they're quite soft. Oh, God.
Stinks.
Again, guys, the smell, the further we get down, is getting stronger and stronger. I'm guessing it's sewers, because obviously the sewers are underground and we are underground. Is it flooded or are we alright?
I know, it's alright.
Yeah? Guys, check out these old lights. This just shows you how old these tunnels are. Like the decay that is around these lights is just absolutely amazing. And the rust on the roof of this little storage room, it's just crazy. When we're walking around these tunnels, explorers, we notice there's a lot of piles of like debris. Now Nathan actually knows why this debris is just left there, and he's going to tell us a little bit of information, what he knows about it.
I mean, to be honest, it's just like a lazy way of doing it. Like when they probably took out most of the fittings in this place, they just couldn't be bothered to take it all out. I mean, that's like huge bits of wood, and some of it's like things like rubbish, for example, is just too much effort to take out. So what they tend to do is like they would just chop everything up, put it in one big pile, and have like a rubbish pit in the room, and then just leaving it there. It's the same thing when I was studying archaeology at college. When you're going for digs, quite often you'd find things like rubbish pits, because that's what they used to do, is just put it in a big pit, and then that's where you find most of the stuff. And it obviously carries over later on in life. They still do it, even in World War II. Wow.
So guys, that's a bit of information there for you. I've actually learned something today, which is amazing. This is why I love going on like different explorers that I've never done before, because you learn a lot of stuff that you didn't know before. Oh, hang on, explorers. Check this out. We may have just found a safe.
Is there a treasure in it?
Yes, there is. Jack Daniels. Happy days. Jack Daniels, and I don't know what that other drink is.
Soplika.
Soplika. Obviously, it's not from World War times, but
I still count that as treasure.
yeah, exactly. So, explorers, talking about treasure, there is actually a wives' tale that there is supposed to be treasure still down here from when people used to work down here, and nobody has actually found it. It would be amazing. I'm not going to lie to be the one to discover the treasure down there. And we can have braggers' rights. Yeah, we found the treasure. Yeah, what would you do if you found the treasure, Taser?
Depends on how much it is, I suppose.
Yeah.
If it was enough to buy a house off, that's exactly what I'd do first off.
Yeah, buddy. It's exactly what I'd do as well. To arch number 2C. Right, explorers, we've now come into a room which is very, very wet, and there is a lot of dripping water. Now, Taser's going to tell us a little bit more information as well for you guys. I do know about this, but he is better at explaining things than me. So yeah, over to you, Taser.
Okay. If any of you have been to caves, you'll probably know about these. There's things called stalagmites and stalactites. Stalactites come down from the ceiling and stalagmites come up. So that's the easy way of remembering it, is that a mite comes up because it uses light to come up, and a stalactite comes down. So if you look up at the ceiling, you'll see there's quite a few of these little stalactites coming down. Where you find stalactites, you'll also find stalagmites. And on the floor, if you look, these are the very early stages of stalagmites coming up from the floor.
Ah, okay, so guys, that's a little bit more information for you there. Wow, guys, check this out. So we have now entered the ventilation room. Now this would have been the control centre for all the ventilation that goes around these tunnels. So obviously you can open and shut the vents. That brings fresh air in and out of the buildings. And again, you can see how much it is rusted and how much it is decayed. This part of the ventilation system has actually collapsed. And again, I know I keep saying it, I can't believe that I'm underneath Manchester.
You got that, don't you?
Yeah.
The thing is, they said if we get trapped down there, they've got to call the water board to come and get us out.
I'm telling you now, if we weren't for one, we wouldn't have got out of there.
No,